Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to the end of 2024. Can you actually believe that? I am so shocked. Today is December 29th, so we are left with literally 2 more days, so the 30th and the 31st, and then we are going to be in 2025. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little update of, or a recap, if I should put it that way, of 2024, how this year went. I'm going to be asking 4 questions and also answering them, of course. And then I'll be having a look at my vision board. I really didn't want to do this video just because I feel like I haven't achieved much on my vision board. I have to be honest, I had one of my worst years. This year was not the best year for me, but I am still blessed and grateful, and we're going to touch a little bit more about it shortly. So grab yourself your notebook and a pen, you already know me, and write these questions and try and answer them with me, or take time later to answer them alone, answer them with your partner, answer them with a friend, with a family member, whoever. I answered them on my own, and I did another one for me and my husband as well. So let's begin. So as we recap 2024, it's been a very quick year. It went very quick. A lot of my goals, I didn't achieve them, unfortunately. And I did have quite a few losses this year. And it's just been a roller coaster of a year, which started on a low. I have quite high anxiety going into January, just because last year, January was a very tough, difficult month for my entire family. So I have that anxiety, thinking I really pray that God gives my family the mercy and the grace this year to not let us go through what we went through last year. It was horrible. So the first question that we are going to answer together as a group is, my favorite part of 2024 was... So write that. My favorite part of 2024 was. So I'm going to read my answers. I'm using my functional planner, obviously, and I wrote down all my questions over here. I'm sorry if I'm sweating. Durban is very hot. If you don't know, we live in an island here in Durban. I'm joking. But it's kind of like an island here in Durban. It's just really, really hot and thunderstorms and just... So my favorite part of 2024, my favorite part of this year was that I ended up working from home. This has to be the peak of my part, and also being fully present as a mother and a wife. So because I'm working from home, I've got more time for my husband and I've got more time for my daughter. I'm not as exhausted and as grumpy as I was working a full-time job. Not to say that if you're working a full-time job you're exhausted and grumpy. It's just that I was juggling a full-time job and Nomazdiary. I was trying to grow my business as well, so I would come home and do like a 5 to 9. I know you've seen those trends, the 5 to 9 trend, where you come home and you start working on your side hustle. So I was literally that. So I would finish working at around 9-10, packing orders, planning content, or even recording content, and then I would go to bed very late and have a really short sleep. And every Saturday and Sunday I'm recording content, I am packing orders, I'm just busy. So I never ever had proper quality time with my family. If I'm with my family, I'm on my phone answering DMs, or I'm just exhausted. So it was nice to be able to work from home. And I started working from home end of June, and also to be fully present as well. My favorite part this year as well was being able to pay off my car. So if you missed that video, I'll have it linked somewhere up here. I paid off my car and I don't have that installment on my back monthly anymore, so that was nice. My favorite part as well was getting life insurance and retirement annuity. So once you leave a full-time job and choose to become fully employed, I chose to be fully self-employed and not work in someone else's company anymore. So there are some decisions as well that I needed to make, which the benefit you no longer get when you're working in a full-time job. where you have a provident fund and you have life insurance, and an event of you passing away, a certain amount will be paid off to your family members, your beneficiaries and things like that. So you no longer have that when you're self-employed. So you need to make decisions that you will still be covered in an event of you passing, you being disabled, no longer able to work, you getting really sick and no longer being able to work. So those kind of things, I have made sure that I am fully covered, I'm fully protected, my family is fully protected, but also my retirement is growing and accumulating, of course, because I no longer have like a provident fund and things like that. So that was nice that I can do that myself. And lastly is my favorite part of this year was Christmas with my family, as much as it just happened. But it was just nice to see my family smile again, laugh again, have a good time. After such a hectic year we went through, I didn't see myself being in a positive setting anymore with the family, just because it was a very traumatic year that we went through. So it was nice to see that we have overcome it and we are healing, and yeah, we're gonna get there. Okay, so question number 2 is my least favorite part of 2024. So write that down. What is my least favorite part of 2024? So for me, my least favorite part of 2024 was the passing of my father, my dad, who passed away in January. So right at the beginning of the year, like it was literally the day Skylar started grade R in a new school. I was so excited for her. I get to work and I get a phone call. And how it happened, I think, was more even sad, because he just got sick. His tummy got sore and then he's gone. Like, it was a surprise, it was a shock. And obviously it's my father, it's my only father, I'll never have another father. So that was really like the worst, the least favorite part. And Skylar's grandfather. And another least favorite part of this year is a week later, my uncle's tragic passing as well. So again, that one, he was more of my dad than my actual dad. To me, we were quite close, and again, it's how it happened. He was murdered, so that was very traumatic, and it's so tragic and just unfair. But yeah, we are healing from that as a family, and it's still the worst thing. I would want him back. Another least favorite part of this year is another year of being unlucky when it comes to fertility. So if you've watched my vision board videos, you would see a stomach with a baby inside, or a little pregnancy scan thing, or those kind of things, because that's what we are trying to do in my household. We are trying to grow our family and have a sibling for Skylar, and just have more babies. And for some reason it's just not happening. We've checked doctors, everything, it's just not happening. So I don't know, maybe 2025 will be the year. We trust in God's timing. I really would like it to happen naturally. So I'm not thinking of any like IVFs or things like that. I'm really just praying and trusting God's timing. But yeah, it's my least favorite part of the year, unfortunately. Every time you get your period, you just feel disappointed, and you're like, oh, here we go again, let's try again. And you start thinking there's something wrong with you, and it's just, maybe one day we'll do a video about that. And my least favorite part of 2024 was not being able to meet my financial goals. I'm sure some of you are in the same boat. You've set some financial goals and you have not met them. Unfortunately, losing my job and being fully self-employed did play a huge role in that, because now I have just my business, and YouTube, and the other things that I work on to rely on. I no longer have that solid income that comes in on the 25th. So it was quite of an adjustment, especially with that loan that you guys know that we are paying off. So that's why I really want to pay off that loan. As soon as we pay it off, I think I'll start breathing properly. For now, I'm just like, oh my God, I need to pay that off. So as soon as that is done, I'll be able to probably start meeting a lot of our financial goals. But you know what? I would take working for myself over I don't know how to word it without sounding negative. I would take not meeting my financial goals and having my peace and sanity working for myself than being in an environment I was at the beginning of this year. So yes, I just wasn't happy anymore at my full-time job, like at all. And again, that's maybe another video of another day, but my mental health was going through it, and unfortunately that could be one of the reasons why I struggled with my fertility. My hormones were just off. I had so much stress, hormone in my body. I went through all the medical tests and stuff, and again, one day maybe we'll talk about it. So I didn't meet my financial goals, but I did drop the stress levels, and I have been at such peace and happiness and faith. My faith has been healed as well. Because I'm just around more positivity and peace. Okay, yeah. Question number 3 is, what am I grateful for this year? So obviously you already know I had to add that. So what am I grateful for this year? So write that down. What am I grateful for this year in 2024? So number 1 for me is God. The first 6 months of 2024 for me and my family were spiritual warfare on another level. And it's not even funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. It just was attack after an attack after an attack after an attack. Loss after loss after loss. And I don't know what would I have done without the Bible. Without God, without that guidance and that encouragement and motivation that I got from the Bible. Like I was telling KB that I really want to release a sweater that is written, Jesus is my therapist, because literally I feel like without Jesus, without the word of God that I digested this year, I would not have been the Norma that you see right now. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for my mother. She's always there. She's such a prayer warrior. She's such a supportive person, and she's just my best friend and Skylar's favorite person. And she really loves me, my husband, and my daughter, like genuinely just wants everything for us. So I'm grateful for her. It doesn't go unnoticed. I'm thankful. I'm also grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my subscribers, for my Instagram followers, and for my TikTok followers, for just my customers, my clients, just every Nomazdiary supporter. I would have not been able to live this life without you. And maybe I don't say it a lot, but I am so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you. And yes, sometimes I struggle to answer everyone's DMs and comments and all of that, because I'm trying to make sure that I've got videos out, and make sure that I've got orders out, make sure that I'm seeing clients, make sure that I'm recording videos, editing videos, doing everything basically, that I struggle to respond to everyone's DMs and stuff. But just know that I'm grateful for you, and I wouldn't be living this life without you. Yes, I do put in the work and I do give the value, but I do appreciate that you watch me, that you share my videos, that you like them, that you say these positive comments, and I'm just really grateful. I don't have any other words but to say that I am grateful for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe please. I'm also grateful for my husband and daughter. They are my chargers. You know, look at yourself as a person who has a battery. There are people in your life who deplete your battery. There are people in your life who recharge your battery. Ask yourself, who are those people? Write it down now. Who depletes your battery that you love though? Who recharges your battery that you love? And surround yourself more with the one that recharges your battery. Don't obviously cancel the one that depletes your battery, but just know that they are your triggers. They are the ones that bring you at your lowest. They are the ones that brings your energy all the way down. They are the ones that make you feel like you cannot do what you think you can do. You know, they are the ones that don't add any value or any faith in your life. You know, they're the ones that want to take from you, but can never, give to you. So Skylar and KB are the ones that recharge my battery. I need them in my life. At times when I'm feeling hard on myself and I'm feeling down, I'm feeling hectic, they bring a smile on my face. So I am so grateful for that. I'm grateful for the wisdom that God has given me. Being able to learn how to create spreadsheets and stuff like that. There was a time when KB and I didn't know where we were going to get money for rent, and my spreadsheets just sold so much that we made 10,000 and we paid for rent, and that was just God's grace. Speaking of spreadsheets, I am launching a new spreadsheet. It is an improved version of the current one. Doesn't mean the current one there's something wrong with it. It's just a new improved version. So just letting you guys know, but I'll do a whole video about that spreadsheet as well. So I'm just thankful for the wisdom and for being able to understand the Bible, learn from it, apply it. A lot of people learn the Bible just to know it, but they don't know how to actually apply it. So I'm thankful for that wisdom, and I just pray for more. And lastly, I'm thankful for my health. That's something that a lot of people take for granted. The fact that you're healthy, the fact that you don't need to have medication all the time, or you don't need help, walking or things like that. The fact that you have an eyesight to watch my videos, you can hear me, the fact that you have healthy family and you have internet, whatever it is, like, I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the small things that we take for granted, that we don't really realize how much God has blessed us with them. Okay, and question number 4, the last question that I want you to ask yourself is, what did I learn this year? What did 2024 teach me? Think about it. What did I learn this year? So for me, I learned a lot. That sounds hectic, but I learned a lot. But the top 3 things that I learned was, number 1, how to handle loss. I have never had to actually deal with loss. And I know I am privileged for that, and the reason why I'm saying that is because with my husband, for example, he lost his mom at the age of 12. So he had to learn how to deal with loss from such a young age, and losing a pillar, I look at my mom. My mom lives with my grandma. My grandma is 86 years old. My mom is 60. And if my mom had to lose my grandma right now, it would be kind of like the end of her world, because, it's her everything. But she's had a great 60 years to watch her mom and grow with her mom and live with her mom. And my husband just got 12 years, so I'm saying I'm privileged because I know that some other people had to deal with loss at such a young age, and you're so strong. If that's you, you're so strong. I look up to my husband, he is so strong, and I'm thankful to God that I'm around people who I can, realize that I'm not alone when I'm going through things, and there's nothing wrong with me. Everybody is fighting their own battles, and we just have to be kind to each other. Number 2 that I learned this year is a lot about finance. I thought I knew a lot about personal finance until I got into the financial industry. I learned a lot about investments, about wills, about estate planning, financial planning, retirement planning, all of that. Again, I'm now booking clients, yay, because we are obviously now moving on to a new year. I'm going to take in some clients and start meeting you guys one-on-ones. I already have a few booked in, but if you're wanting to book in, I'll leave everything linked below. So I learned that. And lastly, I learned more about the Bible. Obviously, I love the Bible. It's my favorite book. But I learned more. And every time you read the Bible, even if you've read a certain passage, it feels like it's talking to you in your current situation, which is so encouraging and uplifting. So yeah, that's what I learned. And then there's many other things, parenting styles and all of that. But this is just the top 3 things that I learned: how to handle loss, how to deal with loss, a lot about finance, and also a lot about the Word of God. Okay, so I really hope that you were answering those questions with me. If you were not and you're just enjoying listening to me, thank you so much. Take some time to answer those questions as well later. Now I'm going to open my vision board, and I don't know if I should just hold it up or if I should have you down. I think I should hold it up. Okay, I'm just going to hold it up, or I'm going to have it attached over here, and that way I'm not holding it up like this the whole time. I'm just going to have it attached somewhere here. So this vision board actually wasn't as clear as it's supposed to be, but the first girl that you see on the side over there, Jasmine Tooks, I just like her swag. I like how she looks. So that is the swag and look I was trying to embody. I think I sort of pulled that off, but I also think next year I want to put it off more, even the body look. So I really am trying to lose weight next year, but we're going to do our vision board for 2024 in the next video. I really wanted to make 1 million this year. I didn't. I almost did. No, I didn't almost did. I didn't. That was it. I didn't. I'm just going to leave it there. So that didn't happen. CEO, yes, I became self-employed and became my own, like a CEO of my business. I was able to hire someone. Yeah. Of course, you see in there a little Skylar with her little sister or brother. That did not happen. SUV, I don't know why I put that Suzuki Grand Vitara there. I love that car, but I didn't have any intentions of buying it. So I don't know why I put it there. But anyways, that didn't happen, if that was the intention. But I did end up driving an SUV for the very first time in my life. We hired an SUV when I was in Pretoria 2 weeks ago, and I enjoyed driving that. So sort of came true. I don't know what was the goal there. The aeroplane, I guess, to just travel and go out somewhere, that happened. We actually just came back from Pretoria 2 weeks ago. So Bible study, obviously, that happened. Going to the aquarium with my family, that happened. Getting a couch and, working on our lounge area. So we did work on our lounge area, but we still didn't get the TV. I'm just not a fan of TV, guys. I think I'm only going to get a TV for Skylar, and probably this year. But yeah, I'm not a fan of TV. I don't want to see that. I feel like it's so distracting. Fitness, I did not achieve any of my fitness goals. Traveling, yes, with my family, yes, we got our passports done and we did some traveling, but in South Africa, of course. spending quality time with KB, my husband over there, this couple that's hugging each other. So yes, that did happen. And this is now the next page over here. So what is the next page? Getting a new camera, Sony. I wanted to try Sony for the very first time. I've been a Canon person for the longest time. No, that did not happen. Prioritize my savings. I did prioritize my savings. I wanted to do more webinars. I did do a lot of online webinars, but I didn't do face-to-face seminars. So I want to do that. Packing orders, just my business just growing and always sending a lot of orders. That did happen. Launching a wallet, a smaller wallet, that did happen as well. And I don't know why I put that girl in the heels looking like a financial advisor over there. That did happen. So I don't know why I put her there, but that's how I look when I go to work, with my heels and my laptop bag and, you know, going to talk to my clients. Now, I talk to my clients on Zoom, but when I go to the office, I tend to try and look like that, look put together. Get an iPad, that did not happen. I just didn't see the reason for it right now, but I do want it for other reasons. And work on my office. Yes, as you can see, the vibe changed a little bit for my videos because my office got a little revamp, which is a little section in my lounge area. That is my office. I attract money. Okay, that's just a affirmation that I wanted to say. Making 327,000 rands in sales. That did happen. And increasing my credit score, that happened. I didn't get to 749, of course, but I did get to 670 something, but it did go up, and that was the goal. So actually I did achieve quite a lot from my vision board. Guys, vision boards actually do work. I've got a new vision board and I'm going to be doing a video of that on the next one. I really hope you enjoyed that video, and I am looking forward to 2025. I am currently putting together my goals and my vision board, and everything's going to be on Notion. If you want me to sell my Notion templates, comment down below. I will sort that out for you guys. If not, then that's fine. You can just do your vision board on paper. I want to have everything digitally now on vision with my vision boards and stuff, but still do my planning on paper just because I am a paper planner. But I cannot wait to show you guys everything that I've worked on for 2025, and I am looking forward to a positive year that is filled with happiness, joy, love, faith, and just, you know, abundance. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, hopefully before the new year. Bye.